today's video, I built giant versions of Bloxburg Christmas foods. Hey glossettes, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Tell me down below. As usual, it's day 4 of Glossmas, and in today's video, we're going to be doing another thing that we also did last year for Glossmas, and that is making a giant version of a Bloxburg Christmas food, more specifically, these adorable little snowflake cupcakes here. We're going to be building a giant version of these today. However, before we start, as usual, we need to see who is behind door number 4 on the Glossmas advent calendar. Now, as usual, if you want to skip to where the video actually begins, then there's a timestamp on screen now you can skip to, but we're gonna zoom in here and see who's behind door number 4. And today we have Aurelie. Now Aurelie is one of the most active members in my community. She talks in my Discord server every single day. She has a GLOSSIE fan page. She's made edits and fan art as well as being in my film crew. So she even helps out with things like when I was filming my movie and stuff like that. And she's just so amazing. She's done so much for me and she's so lovely. So I really wanted to just say thank you so much Aurelie for all of your support and welcome to the Glossmas advent calendar. Okay, we are gonna start building, but I just want to put these down somewhere first. There we go. They can just go on the floor. I think today we are gonna build over here. The Glossmas plot is looking a bit messy. Obviously, all the build hacks we did for yesterday's video are over here, so I'm just gonna move them out of the way down here. But we're gonna go over here and take a look at the cupcakes we're gonna be building. So we need to get a good look at these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cupcakes, and they're all pretty much just kind of like a yellowy sponge cupcake color with blue icing, a blue snowflake, and then blue snowflake colored, what would you call these, cupcake cases? And I think this should be pretty easy. I'm pretty sure the ones I did last year were the snowman cake pops, and that was kind of difficult, so I feel like these are more simple than that. But what we're gonna do is first make the plate they're on, and we can't use a cylinder because it is slightly too small. So I think what we're gonna have to do is grab the convex tray and basically just piece together the shape of a plate with 4 of these. So we're just gonna make this giant. Okay, is that too big? I don't want to make them too big. Actually, no, I think this is quite a good size. But then what we're gonna do is go like this and just put them on its side. I always find kind of replicating stuff in Bloxburg really fun. Like for my movie The Glossbusters, if you haven't watched that, obviously in that I had the town hall, but it was kind of like decorated. And the way I did that was by building the town hall myself on my plot to be like as accurate as possible. And it took a while, but I found it really fun to kind of try and copy things. I also think I'm gonna do a video where I try and make some of the Bloxburg Christmas food in real life again, but last year that didn't go very well. I think we all know that I shouldn't be allowed in a kitchen. Also, if I hit 100k, I did promise that I'd have to make another cake. I don't think these are equal sizes. Hang on. Oh my gosh, it wasn't big enough. The sizes aren't equal. I was wondering why it was looking so wonky. But yeah, we have some baking videos coming up as well, especially because I'm getting pretty close to 100k. Okay, I think the plate's still wonky. I think I'm gonna have to... oh wait, no, it looks pretty good. I thought it was maybe like more of an oval, but this looks pretty good for the plate. So now what we're gonna do is start with kind of like the base of the cupcakes, like the cupcake kind of case thing. I genuinely don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Maybe, okay, we can't place anything on these because they're transformed, so we're gonna have to build it here first. But how big should I make these? Because they're pretty big on the plate, so maybe like this. We need to fit 5 like on the plate. Will this be big enough? Okay, I think this is kind of perfect. So this can be the cupcake case, and we're gonna make this kind of a blue shade, but I don't know what color blue. Hang on, let's see how close we can get this. Oh wait, that's pretty good. That's kind of an accurate blue. I mean, I have no idea how we're gonna make the snowflakes because when I'm filming this, the Christmas update isn't out yet, and I don't have the snowflake kind of texture material thing. And for the snowflakes on top though, we do have these, the snowflake decoration, so maybe we could just resize these to be mini and then these can go on the case. Oh my gosh, wait, no, this kind of works actually. So yeah, we can just do this instead. Before I finish decorating the case though, I just want to get the rest of the structure done first. So what we're gonna do is for the actual cake and the icing, we're gonna grab a cylinder and just make this bigger because I know the cake kind of slightly sticks out of the cupcake case. Okay, we need like a cake color, so they're kind of like this color, but we need a texture as well to make it look like it's cake. Okay, that's pretty good. And then let me add this on like this, and then for the icing we're just gonna add another one, but we need kind of like, hang on, let me bring these back. Oh my gosh, wait, that's kind of a good color. I feel like I need it more blue though. There we go. Okay, that's pretty accurate. And we just have to kind of make the pile of icing. I know it kind of goes up a bit in the middle, maybe make it a bit smaller like this. Oh my gosh, wait, that's cute. And then add another bit in the middle for the kind of tiny little point. like this. I feel like ours look too flat. I feel like that's more pointy on the top than this. Now all we need to do really is add the snowflakes and then add the snowflake on top, and then of course put them on here as well. What I think I'm gonna do is get rid of these and we can place them on here now just so we know they all fit, because if I finish making them and I realize they're too big or too small, I think I'll cry. This is not taking as long as I thought it was going to. Can I fit another one on? I think so. Oh, that was a plate. And then we need to add the one in the middle. Oh my gosh, there we go. That is the base of our cupcakes. I feel like the kind of bottom, the case doesn't look as accurate because it doesn't really go in as much as these, but I didn't really know how else to make it. So let's add our snowflakes. I'm gonna grab a transparent cube on each of these because we need to be able to kind of transform the snowflakes. I feel like maybe I should make another food as well because I feel like this has went far too quickly. There we go. That is all our snowflakes done. And the final thing to do is just add a bunch of snowflakes on the sides of the cases. So I'm just gonna stick loads on like this, and then we can go back and kind of resize them. We don't need to color them though, because I think this color is actually kind of quite a faint blue, kind of gray blue, and it goes pretty well. There we go. And that is our cupcakes all done. Oh my goodness, that was so quick, but these look adorable. I love the icing. The icing looks really pretty, but this is what they look like. I think we got this pretty accurate. Maybe there's too much cake showing. I feel like there's too much kind of cake showing, but I think this is really cute. And now I kind of feel like we need to build something else because that took me like 5-10 minutes. Do we build one of these? Hang on, I've got some over here. You see the little snowman drink? Should I build a giant one of this? Because I feel like this would be really fun to do. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna build one of these as well. So let me take a look here. So we need to do kind of like the red scarf along the bottom that kind of morphs into the handle onto the hat. We need his head, we need a hat, and then inside we have 2 marshmallows. So we're gonna build this next to it here, and what we're gonna do is for the bottom of the mug we are gonna grab the beveled cylinder again, same thing as we use for the cupcake cases, and just make it maybe this big, because if you look it's kind of slightly bigger than a cupcake, and then paint this a nice red. The annoying thing with the beveled things though is the bottom of them are like such a dark kind of color, so I'm just gonna hide it. Like the shading on them is kind of annoying. But next what we're gonna do is grab a sphere for the kind of head. I feel like it's gonna kind of be difficult to make kind of like the inside of the cup. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll get to that point in a bit. But now we're just gonna do the head, and I feel like I don't think we can resize this to be as big as the cylinder is. Like I don't know if the proportion is kind of off. Hang on, would that look okay if we then had the hat on it? So if I flattened this on as well, because it's kind of like, I'd say the face is kind of like that big, and then we have the hat. If we do that, and then I'm gonna grab the normal cylinder for the middle bit just because we need to do the drink in it, so it's kind of going to be difficult with the other one. If I place this here, we do the red kind of strip around the hat like this. Would the head shape look okay, or does it look too small? Because I feel like that kind of looks accurate, especially with like the flatness of it. I feel like that's pretty good. Next what we're gonna do is the handle. I think I'm gonna save the face till last because it's the cutest part, but we need to try and make like a handle. I think I might use the cylinder for this as well, so let me place this here. How thick should this be? Maybe like this. Then we're just gonna add these and try and add them into the shape of a handle. This is making me really want a hot chocolate. You know what hot chocolate is like my favorite ever? The Cadbury's powder, the hot chocolate powder. Oh my gosh, it's so good. For my American viewers, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't have Cadbury's. Cadbury's is like a chocolate brand, and they make dairy milk, which is like one of the most popular chocolates in the UK. It's so good. Also, Costa hot chocolate. Costa hot chocolate is so good. Costa coffee is just so good in general. I love their kind of like their berry smoothie things as well, but their hot chocolate is just amazing. The handle is kind of done. It kind of looks like an ear, like the shape of it, but I kind of think that's pretty cute. All we need to do now is the drink in the top, but because this is like a solid kind of thing, I don't know how we're gonna do this. We need to somehow make it like inside the hat. Okay, wait, I think I have an idea. So if I add the ribbon back by itself like this, then what we can do is add this back but flatten it. Oh, that was too far. Flatten it like this, and then grab a basic shape cube and kind of make a kind of side to it. So if I line these up with the angles, we can add maybe this thick. We can kind of just add pieces that go all the way around and look like the sides, kind of like the sides of the cup, but just blend in with the hat. So it looks like the hat's taller. I don't know if this makes any sense, but it makes sense in my head. Do you get what I mean? If I go around and add the sides, the inside will be hollow, but from the outside, you'll still be able to kind of see the hat like this. There we go. So we have like the sides all done. See, that looks good. Oh my gosh. And then we can make the drink in the middle. See guys, I'm so smart. So we're gonna add this in like this, maybe lower it a tiny bit. And then the drink inside is kind of like a pinkish red, like a weird kind of salmon color. So I think we actually have like a salmon. Here we go, a salmon. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm pretty sure that's like the actual color they use. And then we can do the foil or maybe the snow for the inside because it kind of has like a texture like this. I feel like foil is probably the most accurate. And then of course we need the marshmallows. So we're just gonna grab 2 of these and make these white. And they're kind of both in the drink facing upwards. We need to make these bigger, hang on. This, and then we can put this in here. Okay, we add this in like this. There we go. There is our marshmallows. And then finally, of course, we need to do his little face. So he just has 2 eyes and then a carrot nose and then 5 kind of dots for the mouth and 2 little rosy cheeks. So we are going to do this. So we're just going to grab a sphere and kind of make the little eyes. Pop these on like this. Okay, that's kind of cute. And then we can do the mouth ones. I think they're a tiny bit smaller. Now we need to do the nose, and I know on this it kind of looks like it's going to the side, but I think I might just put it so it's facing forwards. He looks so cute. For the final thing, we need to add the kind of 2 little rosy cheeks, so I'm just gonna get kind of like a little pink color like this, and then add these either side, maybe make them more of an oval, and we can just put these on the side of his kind of face like this. Hang on, let me move this one up a bit, and there we go. That is the snowman hot chocolate all complete. Oh my goodness, I feel like I prefer this one over the cupcakes because this is just so adorable. Let's go take a look. Oh my gosh, look at that little guy. He is so cute. But anyways, first of all, we have the cupcakes that we did. Very cute, 10 out of 10. I can't believe how giant they are. Look at these things. And then of course we have our snowman hot chocolate. Let me climb onto here. You can kind of sit in the hot chocolate. I think we did a pretty good job. I think these look pretty accurate, but that is pretty much it for today's video. I feel like this has been a mega quick one. However, I am working on something cool which you should be seeing tomorrow, which is why today's video is kind of a bit smaller. But make sure you go and check out all the previous Glossmas videos. I will be making like a Glossmas playlist so you can kind of watch them all in order. So for some reason the video file like corrupted or something because the rest of the outro is gone. As I was saying, as usual, a huge shout out to all my channel members and Nitro boosters. Thank you so much for joining the channel and boosting the Discord server. I love you all. And in general, I love you all so much, Glossheads. I hope you have a very merry Glossmas. XOXO, Glossy Girl.